Ratios can seem a bit tricky, but they're literally everywhere. In this explainer, we're going to master them.
Okay, here's a real-world problem. You're the older sibling, so you get 3 parts, they get 2.
Now splitting it 50-50 is equal, but it doesn't follow that 3-to-2 ratio your mom set.
What about this? Well, it adds up to 100,000, but that's a 3-to-1 ratio, so not quite right.
To solve this, you got to understand 2 key ideas. Let's break them down real quick.
First up, a ratio. It just compares one part of a whole to another part. Simple. And a proportion? That compares one part to the total amount. Think of it like a fraction.
Okay, so how do we get it right every single time? Here's the simple, foolproof method.
The correct split is 60,000 for you and 40,000 for your sibling. Now that's a perfect 3-to-2 ratio.
This whole idea is called direct proportion. When one thing goes up, the other goes up with it.
All right, let's scale things up with a new problem. More time means more bottles, right? But how many?
You could just guess, but these systematic methods give you speed and accuracy. Let's check them out.
First is the unitary method. All you do is find the value of 1 unit. Super simple.
And now for the second one. We just set up 2 equal ratios and then cross-multiply to find the answer.
And look at that. Both methods give us the same answer. 3,000 bottles. Pretty powerful stuff.
Okay, let's try another one. The numbers here aren't as friendly, which is where these methods really shine.
All right, let's use the ratio method. We'll set up our equation, putting liters over kilometers for both.
Now we just cross-multiply and solve for our unknown. A quick calculation and boom!
We'd need 6,250 liters of paint. See? This method works no matter how messy the numbers get. So what's the big takeaway from all this? Let's quickly summarize what we've learned. Look, guessing is fine for easy stuff, but a solid method gives you confidence for any problem.
So now that you have the tools, what everyday problems can you solve with them? Thanks for watching.